Hey guys, I'm gonna go over the Armory. Try to go as quick as possible here. So this is how to create a loadout. I'm gonna click on this. Let's just imagine this is all blank. That's what it's gonna look like for an unused Armory loadout spot. It'll say something like loadout 5. You want to make sure that you have everything that you want equipped. Let's just say this is all the gear I want, including legendary essences. Everything's in line. I got my skills. Everything in order. Let's just say, okay, for this particular build, I'm going to go Meteor. I can make it different than the other builds. Everything's set. I want to click on the loadout spot on the left side first. Imagine all this is blank still. This is going to say save, so you'll click save. And then it's going to show this. It's going to show all the skills that you have, your gear, and that's it. The only thing left to do, if you want, you don't have to do this, but if you want to name it something, click in this field here. Again, just make sure this is still selected on the left side so you don't rename a different loadout. Let's just say I call it Meteor. Now to save this, for some reason it took me a while to figure this out, but I'm on a computer. If I hit enter, it'll save it. But also if I just click off to the side here above it, this area, and you'll see the little the feather showing that it's saved. Okay. Now if I click over here, click back, it's still called Meteor. Click out, click back in, still called Meteor, and here's the build. Okay. So that's how you create and name a loadout. Now this whole thing can get confusing once you start getting upgrades in equipment. So you can see here, this one, for example, I had since gotten a different charm and also an upgraded hand gear, gloves. So I'll show you how I would update this farming one. So I know I have different skills equipped right now, and I know it's going to remove whatever I have in the charm spot if I were to click activate right now. And it'll also try to put this piece of gear back in here. Okay, so I'm going to do is I'm going to click, I want to update this to what I currently have. So what I'm going to do is click activate. Loadout is incomplete. Yep. Hands. Okay. Activations. Okay, so now I have all those skills, at least, so I don't have to manually select those skills again. Okay. Now if I look at my gear, it put the charm that I had equipped in my inventory. So I'm just going to put that back in there because I want this to be part of the build. Let's see what else we got here. Everything else looks to be actually in order. I thought there was a better, you know what? Let's see. See, this is the part that's kind of confusing. Yeah, see, I have a better hand slot. It must have moved it to my stash. There it is. They need to do a better job with this. I'm going to take that out. Equip it. Okay. Now it's in there. So now I have everything that I want for this build. Everything else was the same. Nothing else changed out. It gave me the notification that the hand item swapped out. It had like the one exclamation mark saying that there was nothing here. So we had to manually put that back in there. So once I know everything's back together, I'll go back to that slot again. Now I have to click on that slot again. Okay. And it still shows it's incomplete. It's telling me you have something in here that's different than what you had saved. So what I'm going to do is click overwrite now, because I know what I got equipped is correct. So overwrite, you want to overwrite, yes. Another annoying thing is it wipes out your name. So even though it shows it here, farm, this right here is saying that it's going to call it loadout 2. So if I just click off of it and then exit out, now it just wiped out the name for it. So we're just going to go ahead and name it back to what it was. I think it was farm. I'm going to click off to the side and see the feather and know that it's saved. So if I close out, go back in, now it's called farm again, and everything's back up to date. So I know it's confusing. I hope they fix this. Hope that helps someone out there, and I'll catch you guys later.